So this I'm doing another practice round. So here I'm trying to be more vocal. I'm trying to raise my voice. So let's do it again. Round one timer. The objective is that tell a specific story. If I could live my life again, all I wanted to do is, although generally it is said that your life is what you make out of it. In other words, the decision that you have made today will take you to a different path, which if you would not have taken that, it would have taken to a different path. In other words, you don't have much control over what path you choose. So if I could live my life again, I would at least ensure that I have uh, did things that make me interesting to learn and practice public speaking to be a great orator and also have a good education, although this is not that good, but yeah, let's go. Although the first round was not much good, but let me try to improve on the second round. So here it says tell a specific story to illustrate your point and then wrap up strong with a key takeaway. The other day, I was reading about this article, the book called Radical Candor, where it was mentioned that you have to, as a team leader or as a manager, you have to give your team better feedback. And the feedback should not be very critical in nature. You should give, or the feedback should be in such a manner that it is caring directly, but sorry, I forgot the term, caring and personally challenging directly. So it ensures that your junior member or your team member just does not get a harsh feedback, but at least it shows that you genuinely care for him or her. Because if you don't give such feedback, if you give buttery feedback, it will not help the other person. So as a team leader, you have to ensure that you give better feedback to ensure that every one of us work in the direction of the goal that is required and the teamwork as a whole will be great. Next is same points, but here the key takeaway can be self-evident. Few years back, it was very difficult for me to connect to different set of passages or books that I read. I was finding it very difficult to implement it, or what are the different nuances that I should learn. But once I have come across ChatGPT and its wide use cases, such as the text and the voice conversation, now all I do is whenever I come across an article or an actionable article, all I do is I open the app, I ask ChatGPT, how can I ensure that I can implement this? Now, the good thing is it is very customizable. I give my context, where I work, what type of work I do, and it gives me customizable advice so that I can pick and choose from which areas I can select or which ones I can start working on. So, if you can see towards this last part here, I have tried to reduce my pace, and just like in the book Talk Faster, Think Smarter, Talk Faster book, it was mentioned that you try to exhale twice as much as you inhale, which is in line with what Ultra Speaking also says, that you need to learn to implement pauses during your speech. So, to summarize here again, in this last part, I've tried to speak slowly so that my message comes across clearly and the audience is able to hold on to my point. Thank you.